Alright, here we go. Welcome back to Sleeping Cemeteries. Today, I'm at Comstock Cemetery in Perry County, Indiana. It's going to be another short one, but there's a lot of small cemeteries around here, so I'm trying to hit as many as I can. Alright, so let's just go take a look. One thing I will note and do enjoy about this cemetery are these large trees that basically surround us here at Comstock. Is just freaking cool, and you know, way less spooky than that other cemetery that creeped me out, even though we're in the woods. Alright, here we go. It's raining today, obviously. Got an umbrella. I'm an idiot, but here we go. Here's the first pan of the cemetery. Short and sweet, check it out. I'm going to start with these two actually up front, and then do rows as I go back. Alright, first stone we're hitting today is a mother and daughter stone. Mary and Margaret Sandage. And beside them lies Mr. John Sandage. Cool. On the row too. Alright. We got a Caroline and Claude Sandage. Just got a little friend there. A slug. Moving to my right, I have a Miss Betty Ruth Sandage. Followed by Mr. Philip Robert Sandage. Now I have to put the actual names up for this stone. I noticed on my walkthrough we've got an H.A. Mother and I'd imagine William D. Sandage. And the last two stones here, let me get them side by side because they're husband and wife, I believe. Ransom. First stone here I got, if you can read that. If not, it's Savannah. Yep, wife of Charles Ransom. And right here beside Savannah is actually not Charles. I forgot on my walkthrough, this is actually an E.H., I believe, Ransom. Let's walk around. Let me note these three markers here. We've got the flat rectangular one, and then two other markers. Let's take a look at these other two stones though. Make sure anybody's on them. This does have an inscription that I cannot read. Along with this one also has an inscription on the side. Let me take a look at this ransom stone, see if there's anybody else. Aha! I don't think so. Just some etching along the top, some floral. Another fine little slug friend hanging out. On to the next row. I'm going to say this next row starts with just these two small stones here. The first stone we've got is a Miss Minnie Bradshaw. Looks to be a child, 8 years old. Followed by a little Nora Kitterman. On to the next row. I'll say the next row also is just 2 stones. Looks to be a George. I'm not sure the surname, but we'll get it up for you. And beside George, we have a Betty. Looks like Kitterman. So maybe George is a Kitterman as well. Off to the following row. Looks like the first stone in this row is the cemetery's namesake, George and Cynthia Ann Comstock. Followed by this stone. Check that out on the bottom there. I'm not sure. It's a Paulina. Paulina, wife of, I'd imagine this is the last name. Followed by a little stone here, most likely another child. I believe it's a Cynthia. Sorry, get her back in focus here. Cynthia Comstock, looks like. And the last stone here in the row belongs to an Everett King. It's always sad to see the sheep, but still kind of cool since it's a carved or molded sheep, but usually means it's a child, so that's unfortunate. On to the next row. The very last row here starts off with a Katie Kellums. Then Mr. Daniel Comstock. Second stone, I'll have to go to the opposite side. Oh, if you can read that, that's an Ethel Comstock. Let me get more in line with her. I think it's kind of cool how that vines are growing up. That's pretty sweet. She's got a marker, tiny little marker beside her. Off to the last stone and marker in Comstock Cemetery. Here they are. Nancy E. Not sure the surname on Nancy E, but I'll find it out for you. But yeah, that was it, folks, for Comstock Cemetery. Let me do the final pan for you, and let's get out of the rain. Opposite side pan of the cemetery. And that's it. And that was it for Comstock Cemetery here in Perry County, Indiana. Hope you enjoyed this visit as much as I did, even though it was raining. Cool little cemetery. Very few stones. Really cool atmosphere though with all the trees and surrounding area. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
I love you.
I love you too.